Right, who we got?
Byron Jones, gonna be a junior at Columbia University, run under Willie Wood.
Where are you? Where are you from originally, Byron?
I grew up in a suburb of Boston, Westboro, Massachusetts. Went to high school there, ran for a great coach, Roger Anderson, and now I'm in New York City at Columbia University.
Cool. So this is your first year being involved with Boulder Running Camps?
Yep, this is my first year.
How'd you kind of come to be here in Boulder?
Well, came out to train in Denver last summer. Stayed with a family friend, made a bunch of friends out here, knew I had to come back this summer, and really wanted to work at some running camps. I had worked there as a counselor, a couple running camps in high school, one or two my first year in college, and just wanted to get involved, helping kids out. Fall in love with running is just an awesome thing to do, and I love giving back and helping kids get jazzed up about running.
Cool. So talk about kind of your experience at this camp so far. You've been here for a couple days now as a counselor. What are some of the things that you're taking away that are fun for you?
The fun part about it is honestly just getting kids jazzed up about running without them knowing. And there's a million and one ways to do it. You just got to make the kids feel comfortable. You know, you act a little bit weirder than the weirdest kid in your group, and then they're not worried about anything they're gonna say or they're gonna do, and then they're relaxing on their runs. They're just chit-chatting with myself or with the other guys in the group, and they're able to just relax and have fun. Sometimes you get a little bit serious on them, give them a little nugget of information, you know, some race tactics, or just tell them, hey, you know, the stretching drills that we got going on at camp are awesome. Try and convince yourself that they're great. Little things on top of just trying to have fun, because running's just all about having fun, and if you focus a little bit here and there, great things can happen.
You definitely seem like you kind of have a knack for the, you know, teaching end of things too. I've seen you seem like a great counselor this week. You're always pointing things out. You know, what do you think is unique about this camp that kids can kind of come away with?
I'd say just the same thing that I've been trying to do, because I noticed that it kind of seemed like a theme of the camp, that you just make the atmosphere pretty laid back and you just give the kids a lot of information and you repeat that information, so they're just getting hit with a lot, and because it's so consistent, it'll just kind of get ingrained and they'll take away a lot more than they thought that they were going to come away with, whether it be the stretching, the nutrition, the 10 running fundamentals. And so the kids just get a lot every day, but it's not too stressful and it's not a stressful atmosphere, so it just really promotes a lot of learning. Kids absorb things a lot more that way, and that's just the best thing about this camp. You come here to learn, and you can come here to have fun, and that's exactly what you get.
So you come from a pretty established program at Columbia. You guys made NCAAs in cross country last year, had a lot of good middle distance men too, running some fast 1500s of miles. Talk about, you know, what sort of advice would you give to a camper who you know, is hoping to maybe really make some big improvements in high school and go on and run at a highly competitive collegiate program?
If you're looking to run at a competitive collegiate program, if you're looking to make big improvements, just stay consistent, stay relaxed, and stay in love with the sport, because you know, you're gonna get little nicks and little pains. You're gonna have days where you don't want to run. I have days where I don't want to run, or days I don't want to do core, or days where I just feel like, oh, it would be a lot better to just sit than you know, get on the mat and stretch. But it's just a matter of convincing yourself. You can't do things for someone else. Make sure you're doing what you are in love with, and that's just gonna make you want to do these things. You know, 10 minutes of core, 15 minutes of stretching go a really long way every day, so just consistency is key. You know, 365 days in a year, try and do all those things 300 out of those 365 days, and you'll be a big winner. Things will turn out good.
All right, thanks, man.